On the battlefield of AI hardware, Broadcom is reshaping the global distribution of computing power profits with unprecedented dominance, with quarterly revenue hitting $19.03 billion and an astonishing EBITDA margin of 68%. This level of profitability is nearly unmatched across the semiconductor industry. Even more striking, Broadcom has for the first time revealed the 6 major lords of its custom AI accelerator clients with OpenAI on the list, signaling the beginning of a new era. Broadcom is no longer just a chip supplier. It is evolving into the ultimate gateway for global tech giants to achieve true compute independence. Hey everyone, welcome back to Deep Dive Stock Earnings. If Nvidia is selling standardized compute armor, then Broadcom is delivering tailor-made precision weapons. What we're breaking down today isn't just its AI business doubling in size, it's how Broadcom has effectively locked in supply through 2028, eliminating uncertainty around future capacity before the battle even begins. Broadcom's financials showcase extreme operating leverage. Q1 total revenue reached $19.03 billion, up 29% year-over-year, while adjusted EBITDA margin climbed to an incredible 68%. That means nearly 70 cents of every dollar in revenue converts into core operating profit. This extraordinary profitability stems from its near-monopoly position in high-end networking chips and custom compute solutions, where scale advantages have transformed into an insurmountable financial moat. A 68% margin in semiconductor hardware is almost alien-level performance. It proves Broadcom isn't just growing fast, it's growing expensively. The company doesn't need price wars to gain market share, because its products carry extremely high switching costs. AI semiconductors have become Broadcom's undisputed growth engine. Q1 AI revenue surged 106% year-over-year to $8.04 billion, and management's next quarter guidance is even more aggressive, pointing to acceleration toward 140% growth. The long-term vision is even more ambitious. By 2027, AI chip revenue alone could exceed $100 billion annually. This growth trajectory suggests Broadcom is capturing the full upside of the global AI infrastructure upgrade cycle. A $100 billion AI revenue target would have sounded absurd just a few years ago, but now it's within reach. That confidence comes from extremely high visibility into orders. While others debate whether AI is a bubble, Broadcom sees a backlog driven by real capacity shortages. This isn't theoretical growth, it's contracted revenue waiting to be recognized. Broadcom has unusually disclosed its strategic customer lineup for custom AI accelerator space beyond long-term partners like Google's TPU and Meta's MTIA. The addition of OpenAI as the 6th major client has ignited the market. According to plans, OpenAI will deploy its first-generation custom XPU at scale by 2027, exceeding 1 GW of capacity. Meanwhile, Anthropic's compute demand is expected to surpass 3 GW during the same period. This signals that the world's top AI model players are all shifting toward Broadcom's custom silicon ecosystem. This is the deepest layer of Broadcom's moat. Why aren't these giants just buying Nvidia chips? Because as model sizes explode, general-purpose chips can no longer meet efficiency demands. They need chips optimized for specific architectures like mixture of experts models. By enabling chip independence, Broadcom is becoming a core infrastructure partner for these tech empires. Broadcom highlights a major shift in demand from LLM training to inference. As AI moves toward real-world deployment and monetization, demand for compute capacity is exploding exponentially. Broadcom's XPU solutions are specifically designed for high-frequency, low-latency inference workloads. Compared to general-purpose, these custom chips offer superior performance per watt, directly reducing data center operating costs. The inference market is far larger than training. Training is how models are born. Inference is how they serve billions of users. Broadcom has positioned itself perfectly for this transition. As AI search and AI agents go mainstream, data centers will require massive volumes of low-power, high-efficiency custom chips. Within Broadcom's ecosystem, AI networking growth is outpacing compute itself. Its Tomahawk 6 switch chip dominates the 100T market, and the upcoming Tomahawk 7 plan for 2027 will double performance again. Leveraging advanced SerDes interconnect technology, Broadcom enables customers to scale clusters using lower cost, lower power direct attached copper DAC cables. This control over the physical layer forms one of its most formidable competitive barriers. Broadcom is essentially helping customers save money in data centers. Expensive optical modules are often cost black holes by pushing copper to higher bandwidth limits. Broadcom cuts billions in infrastructure costs for hyperscale clusters with tens of thousands of nodes. That's not just savings, it's a strategic advantage in power allocation. In an era where capacity equals power, Broadcom has demonstrated masterful strategy. It's the first company to publicly confirm it has secured supply chain capacity through 2026 to 2028. Through upfront payments and strategic partnerships, Broadcom has locked in advanced wafers, high-bandwidth memory HBM, and critical substrates in today's constrained supply environment. This certainty alone carries massive premium value. This means even if competitors design better chips, without access to capacity, they're stuck. Broadcom is using its financial scale to effectively pre-purchase future growth. That level of upstream control allows it to offer customers unmatched delivery reliability. Broadcom emphasizes that VMware Cloud Foundation VCF is the essential software brain of modern AI data centers. As a permanent abstraction layer between AI software and physical hardware, it integrates compute, storage, and networking. This architecture not only improves hardware utilization, but also makes complex AI environments manageable. Broadcom believes the rise of generative AI will only increase demand for this kind of stable software layer. Hardware drives compute, but software orchestrates it, where it transforms Broadcom from a chip company into a full-stack data center powerhouse. It's not just selling chips, it's selling the system that controls them. This deep software integration dramatically raises switching costs and reinforces its moat. Backed by strong confidence in future cash flow, Broadcom's board has authorized an additional $10 billion share repurchase program. Through the end of 2026 in Q1 alone, the company returned $10.09 billion to shareholders through dividends and buybacks. This massive capital return demonstrates that even while investing heavily in growth, Broadcom maintains exceptional cash-generating power. To sum it up, Broadcom has built a full-stack AI empire from custom silicon to high-end networking to software abstraction layers. By locking in both top-tier customers and upstream supply, it has completed a near-perfect strategic loop. That's it for today's video. This is Deep Dive Stock Earnings, and I'll see you in the next one.